Hey you guys, how are you? Hey, hold on just a second. I'm checking to make sure that you can actually see me. Yay! Okay, you can. All right. So I wanted to pop in here because this is our first weekend of prep for a lot of you guys. Some of you guys have been doing this for a while. Either way, I wanted to share with you what my prep looks like, especially this week because my week ahead is really, really insane. It is totally not a normal week for me, not a normal week of prep, but I still wanted to show you how I do it. So normally I have a solid meal plan, okay? So I challenged you guys, Jade and I challenged you guys to make a meal plan, to share it with us and to use that for your grocery shopping guide. So once you have a plan, then you know what you have to buy. You go to the store, you buy what you need, that's it. You save money that way, and you don't buy a bunch of stuff that's either gonna rot in your fridge or you don't know what to do with, or it's just gonna sit on your shelf, or it's going to be a huge temptation, because I used to be the girl who just went down all the aisles in the grocery store. If it looked good, I bought it. If it sounded good, I bought it. And so I spent way too much money on things, one, that I didn't need, and two, that did not or was not going to help me be healthy and strong, okay? And so having a plan is such a game changer. Like, I hope that you realize that now, and 10 months from now, I hope you still realize that, because I've been meal planning for 4 years now, and it is a game changer, okay? So we have our meal plan. I always grocery shop on Friday or Saturday so that I'm going to prep a little bit on Saturday and usually have it all done by Sunday afternoon. And so that's what I did today. I went to the grocery store this morning. I took the dog to the groomer, went to the grocery store and bought what I needed, right? So I didn't have a plan because next week I'm going to be at kids camp, our church camp, for Monday through Wednesday. Then Wednesday night I leave and drive to Huntsville to stay with my friend Christy. And then we leave on Thursday morning to go to Indianapolis to go to our annual coach conference, okay? So that is not a normal week. Some of the meals, obviously at kids camp, they're gonna have a ton of food, but is it gonna be food that will help me stick to my plan? I will probably eat a s'mores or two, but I'm not gonna eat hot dogs, I'm not gonna eat macaroni and cheese, I'm not gonna eat all that stuff. So what am I gonna do? It's very, very simple. I'm going to make myself a bunch of bento boxes. So I buy these from Amazon. You can buy these in bulk. I get like 15 of them at a time, and I think it's like $15, and they're reusable. So I use them until they break because they're not real sturdy, but they do last for a little while. And so what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to pack like 4 or 5 of these for Monday through Wednesday, because we leave at like 10:30 on Wednesday morning. So that's really like lunch on Monday, dinner on Monday, lunch and dinner on Tuesday, because I will take my Shakeology. I have a shaker cup and I have some packets of Shakeology. That's another good tip. Like, your next order of Shakeology, if you're traveling or whatever it might be next month, like, change your order so that you get a box of samples so you can travel with those. So I have some of those. I'm gonna take those, and that'll be my breakfast on Tuesday and Wednesday morning. So that's easy. I don't have to think about that. I'll probably have a banana or something with that, take some of those. But other than that, I'm gonna pack these little boxes with boiled eggs, easy, protein. I have bought some low sodium, nitrate-free deli turkey. I also have some cups of the Oikos 000 yogurt. Let me get those so you can see. These are my favorite kind of yogurt. I don't eat a ton of yogurt because dairy doesn't sit well with me, but I can eat it every now and then. So 000, the Greek yogurt, they use stevia to sweeten it, so I like that. So I use that sometimes. So those are some protein options, and obviously this is a protein. And then I have carrots and I have cucumbers, because they'll keep well if I cut them, or don't have to cut them. So I will put those in there for my veggies. And then I have olives for a healthy fat. Olive is a an orange container. If you're following your system, I've got nuts. That's a blue container. Okay, so those are easy to pack and snack on. Obviously, I have to portion them out or I will eat them all. And then I have apples, and I have these packets of Justin's almond butter. So everything is portable, or I can at least put it in here and pack it with a cooler, because I will be able to take a cooler. We're staying in a cabin. And then I have 2 jugs of water, because water, oh my gosh, y'all, it's gonna be hot. It's going to be incredibly hot. And so that will help me stay hydrated. I just take a jug. I can keep it in my cooler to keep it cool, and then just carry it around with me, honestly, all day, because I can easily drink a jug of water, especially when it's hot, like it's going to be at camp. So that is how I'm prepping for this week. I'm not just gonna write off next week because it's gonna be busy and I'm gonna be out of my routine. I'm going to prepare for what I can prepare for, and then just make the best choices the rest of the time and not beat myself up if I do indulge or something like that. So when I go to Indianapolis, that's different. We'll have our Shakeology. Obviously, we'll probably take some with me to mix in the hotel room. We can buy it at our conference, but I'd rather not buy it because I've already bought it. And then we have lunches that I've already paid for, and then dinners will be dinner out. And I'll just keep these things on hand for when I get hungry. Oh, and beach bars. Hold on. I forgot about my beach bars. So, beach bars, those are easy. I won't keep those out in the hot, but I can keep those in the cooler at camp. And then in Indianapolis, we won't be out in the heat a whole lot. So those are an easy snack. They count. These are from Beachbody. They make these. They're a protein bar, but they count as a, let's see, what was it? Y'all? I don't want to say. I know it's a half a yellow, a half a blue, and I think a red. Is that how the containers go? So I will have those on hand too. They're an easy snack. And that is it. That's my plan. That's my plan, and I'm gonna stick with it. And if I get off a little bit off track, I'm not gonna beat myself up because this is life, right? But I want to challenge you by tomorrow to have your meals prepped as much as possible. So if it were a normal week, I would definitely plan out and prep my proteins and my veggies and stuff for my lunches, make salads, mason jar salads, cook some pork in the Instant Pot, or grill up some chicken strips, or something like that on the grill. Now, I don't always prep my dinners because Matt and the boys don't like to eat them if they're all cooked out in advance. But if you can, do it. I have some challengers that definitely do that. But take some time today and tomorrow, boil some eggs, chop some veggies, portion out some bags of nuts. Let's see. If you work outside the home, make your lunches for the week. If you can go get something like this at the grocery store if you don't already have it. But having those meals that you are out of the house planned and prepped is very, very crucial. And then as far as dinners, you don't have to cook those ahead of time, but just make sure you have the ingredients that you need, and make sure you're making meals that are doable for the days ahead. So like on baseball days, like I'm not going to stay in here and chop a bunch of veggies and do a bunch of stuff. No, so I'm going to plan something different, something easier. And so that is how I attack my week. Get out your containers if you're using those, if your plan uses those, and definitely use those this week. You're going to use those for 2 or 3 weeks at least to get used to portion sizes, and they're going to teach you a lot about how much food of each food group you should be having. Okay, so if you have questions, comment below. That's what I'm here for, and I'm excited to see you guys tackle this week. Bye.